Hello, local family. Pastor Logan here. I hope you are doing well today. Welcome to my corner of the office. If you haven't been here yet, we would love to have you stop by and hang out sometime during the week. That would be fantastic. I'm passing along this video because I want to share some family ministry updates, and I thought this would be a great way to do that. And I also think my microphone privileges have been revoked from this past Sunday. Just kidding. But before I share the information, I do want to say a big thank you to our local kids volunteer team, these individuals who week after week commit their time, their energy to pour into our kids and as such serving our families. And so thankful to our local kids volunteers. Love you guys, appreciate you guys, and I'm so grateful for your hearts for the Lord and for your hearts for our families as well. So I want to share that starting on Sunday, June 4th, we will be launching a weekly class for our 5-year-olds through second graders. And so this will have the same format as our monthly gathering. So you will check your kids in prior to service. They will be with you through the worship songs, and then when the meet and greet time happens, they will be dismissed to their age-specific classroom. And so I'm excited to be able to offer a consistent class for this age group, a chance for them to be with their peers week after week, to have age-specific lessons and activities as we seek to point them to Christ and have them rooted in faith in Him. And so I'm excited to be able to have this be a weekly thing. And so we will still have our local littles class every week, 4-year-olds and under, and then starting again Sunday, June 4th, we will have our 5-year-olds through second graders. And this is not a mandatory class. If your child or you feel your child benefits from being in the service, please continue to have him or her with you through the duration of the service. But for those families who feel maybe an age-specific class with their peers would be better, we want to serve you in that way as well. And so we will be offering that starting in June. So because of the timing of that class, starting in June, we will be promoting our grade-specific kids to the next grade. And so, for example, if you have a second grader in this current school year, this 22-23 school year, starting in June, he or she will be considered a third grader. So in that case, that student would be too old for this weekly class. So you may be asking, what about if I have a 3rd through 6th grader? And that's a great question. And so we are going to continue offering the monthly gathering for that age group. So they will have once a month have that time with their peers with an age-specific atmosphere as well. But my heart is to get to the place where we are able to offer a weekly class for our 3rd through 6th graders as well. And so in order to do that, we do need more people on the team. And so if you have a heart for kids, if you have ever considered working with kids, I would love to have a conversation with you, because that would be fantastic to have you consider joining the team. And so you don't have to have a teaching degree, you don't have to have classroom experience, there's no lesson creation or material gathering, all of that is done for you. You would need to review the lesson prior to Sunday and then come ready to love on kids. And so we're excited to have that opportunity potentially in the future. And so the way our classes are set up, we have 2 volunteers per class, and my desire is to have volunteers serve only once a month. And so to have one Sunday a month in a kids class and the other 3 or 4 Sundays with the larger body. And so we would need about 8 more people to be able to offer a weekly 3rd through 6th grade class. And so again, if you have a heart for kids or have any kind of desire to serve with kids, let me know. I would love to have that conversation with you, and we can get that process started. And so again, in light of the timing of that promotion, I want to also remind our current 6th grade students that starting in June, your student will be considered a 7th grader and will be invited into our local students events this summer and beyond. And so I'm excited to have this group of current 6th graders transition and be promoted to our youth group starting in June as well. So, as a church body as a whole, I would invite you to be praying. Pray for our kids, pray for our families, pray for these pieces to fall into place. Our desire is that kids would know Jesus, and so we want to provide as many avenues as we can to make that happen. And so be praying that the Lord would take hold of the hearts of our kids and draw them to Him as He seeks to bring salvation to each one of them. So, love you guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.